Kavango wakara no me manali vuliali wave Vitondo moshoni linyango na vikorama Kavango of the
Kavango East region under the framework of Harambee Prosperity Plan and Operation Werengeje initiated, organized and undertook a familiarization trip to Mashonaland, West Province, Zimbabwe from the 8th to the 17th of June 2017. Operation Werengeje is aimed at encouraging and assisting farmers to produce more food to fight hunger and poverty as one way of contributing to the Harambee Prosperity Plan. Mashonaland, West Province, Zimbabwe was chosen due to its fertile soil and good rain patterns that transformed the province into agricultural production province called the Food Basket of Zimbabwe, which is similar to Kavango East region, Namibia. A total number of 35 delegates was led by the Honorable Governor. The delegation comprised of the Office of the Governor, Kavango East Regional Council, Divundu Village Council, Office of the Police Regional Commander, Directorate of Education, RVTC, MICT, AMTA, NCCI, Farmers Representative, Youth Representative, and business communities. Delegates visited projects such as Norton-based fruit processor plant. This plant is owned by private and government through public-private partnership, PPP. The company processes different kinds of fruits into juice and paste, such as tomato juice, orange juice, mango juice, guava juice, grape juice, lemon juice, granadilla juice, and etc.
Yeah, the purpose of the weighbridge here is for us to be able to have the weights, and then we are able to use that weights for paying the farmers. Yeah, so we've got an on-site weighbridge for that purpose there. So the trucks, they come through this entrance gate. Yeah. So we've got two entrances into the factory. Yeah, the other thing, product, when it is coming through here, it comes through in bulk bins. These ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can you see those bulk bins? Yeah. So this is the starting point of our processing. We start by cleaning the fruits so that the dirty, the mud that comes from the farms is left in here. So that's the purpose of this water transfer. It's not hot. We are just bubbling it so that there is going to be agitation for cleaning. That's the water that's happening there. And we are keeping the produce, as you can see there, into this trough. And then from there, there's continuous movement of the water, and the fruit is actually continuously pushed into the factory through that conveyor. Right, so this section here, with those bigger tanks, that's where we do the concentration of the juice. Tomato juice is concentrated to become paste. Right, so we call them evaporators, those three. Yeah, they are big tanks. All right, so all the juice that's coming in, from the factory is collected here in this receiving tank, and then transferred into those for concentrating. Yeah, it becomes very thick, the tomato paste, coming out of that plant there. We are washing them again, and they are moving onto this conveyor, and we go on the final rinse, that one there. Okay? Then on top of that, we are having people that are now picking the best tomatoes. We plant the tomato hole, and then we collect the juice, and then after collecting the juice, we transfer it into that other section called the hot bed. The tomato now transferred to this section, and then tomato seeds and the skin after the screens. So they are being taken out from the screens, and we collect the juice. The juice is the one that goes outside for concentrating. Remember that section outside? Yes. So these are the tomato seeds. Tomato seeds. That's the one for stock feed. Remember that dryer there? Yeah. Then from here it goes for drying for stock feed. Yeah, for animal feeding. Then you can feed the animals with them. That's the aseptic plant. What is happening here? Remember our products, they are no additives. It's straight from the tomato. We collect the juice, concentrate it, and then we sterilize that product and pack in aseptic bags. These are the aseptic bags. Okay? So once packed in this one here, the product can last 18 months to 24. 18 to 24 months with no additives. So that's the beauty of this one here. You can go anywhere as long as it's kept at room temperature. There are no challenges. Then so we've got 2 filler heads, this one here and that other one. 2 filler heads that are able to fill the product. In terms of capacity, it's a 10 ton per hour product coming through. 10 tons per hour. When it's tomato paste, we can bake about 2 tons every hour. So this is our laboratory where we do the tests of raw materials as they come through. Right, every truck that comes through to the weighbridge, before we can accept it, we take a sample which represents that whole truck, and then we bring that sample of tomatoes into this lab. We do tests. Now these are the things that we look for. We are looking for a level of brokenness of the tomatoes. Right? If the tomatoes are broken, it means you are going to lose most of that juice through the cleaning cycles. Okay? Then we look at the level of diseases in the fruit, in the tomatoes that are coming through. So diseased tomatoes, they bring in what we call black spots into the final products. So once those things we compound them, then come up with a percentage, and we use that one to pay the farmer. Okay? To say if the level of disease and all that is too high, we take, that becomes a penalty which goes towards deducting from the farmer. This we do in order for us to make sure that the farmers, they continue to do good practices, agricultural practices, and so on. So any farmer that has got a very good crop, obviously is going to have a much better price and everything which goes like that. So that's what we do for the product that's coming through. And then for the in process, we also do checks for normal laboratory checks, the pH and all that in this lab as well. And the final product, we also do tests and then make sure that it's also meeting the specifications before it's actually dispatched. Yeah. And then after that, we keep retention samples, which we are using to trace the product as it goes into the market. Yeah. So the retention samples are kept in the lab as well for that. So
Pigston Gold Mine. The gold mine is situated in the Pigston community, and it's owned by a private company. The company has responded to the policy of the government to give tribute and accord 3 to 4 blocks of their gold mine to the youth where the mine is situated to mine. This is to empower the youth in terms of employment creation and to discourage them from illegal and unsafe mining practices. The youth have organized themselves and started mining gold.
We are trying to empower ourselves, the youth, to be able to create employment and be able to do things on our own.
The criteria used to have young people coming in, or do they just start on their own and then come to the ministry and say we want to start a mine, or what is the procedure?
Right. As you can see here in Pigston, we've got a slight history in Pigston. We've had the unemployed fending for themselves. That's why I showed you the pits that were being dug by individuals. You see, so with that in mind, because of that, We as Ministry of Mines were faced challenges where you come and see where we come to rescue an illegal miner. We term them illegal miners when they are mining on their own because we can't control them. But then there is a big mine there, so we actually approached the big mine. You are reporting that you've got this problem. Why not just empower the youth in your community? They are actually the youth in this community, in Pixton community. If you go to Chegutu, you will see the same setup. If you go to any other town where there's a mining town, they will actually encourage mines to give tributes to the youth so that we are able to come and assist them. And then through other loans, government loans, we actually help them to acquire, like them, they're actually in the process of acquiring certain loans to improve their mining standards. And at the same time, we also want to avoid gold leakages in the country. So the moment these people are formalized and they are able to be monitored, we know that we can also monitor the movement of gold and the movement of our resources within our country. We won't be seeing any leakages. Therefore, that now, it also if you empower the youth, you also encourage them not to engage into activities like theft, robbery. Those numbers, they actually reduce.
Kadoma Paper Mills. The company is situated in the Kadoma city. The plant is recycling of paper waste and convert them into toilet papers, tissues, and book covers. This company was fortunate to maximize the opportunity provided by government through policy intervention. The government was encouraged to set up a policy to close its national borders in order to restrict the import of products produced by Kadoma Paper Mills. Through this policy, the locals were empowered to produce its own toilet papers and tissues.
Kadoma Paper Mills, a division of Art Corporation, is the sole producer of tissue and paper in Zimbabwe. Our staff complement is 66 employees. We produce 5,000 metric tons of tissue per year, mainly out of waste paper, promoting value addition as enshrined in the Zim Asset Blueprint.
Gwebi Agricultural College. The college's focus is on agricultural education and farmer training. The college is an associate of the University of Zimbabwe and emphasizes on science with practice. Hence, then the college farm is their prime laboratory.
The college is an associate of the University of Zimbabwe. In other words, the University of Zimbabwe is now the certifying authority. Our education and training philosophy emphasizes science with practice. And that is why we are so unique, especially the practice aspect.
Seedco Limited. This company is in the business of hybrid seed production and distribution for the farmers in the country and outside the country. Seed products include optimum hybrid mix, strong outgrower network, and world-class quality standards.
The country places a lot of emphasis in agronomy and extension. The yields must go up. That's why we spend a lot of time in this. And I'm sure this is an area of cooperation between us and Namibia in the event that there are projects that are identified in terms of cropping.
Right?
Highberry
so
Estate,
comes from this,
Mr. Ziggy's farm. Mr. Ziggy is a young, energetic entrepreneur farmer who farms on big landscape for maize with its new technological implants, equipment and machinery.
Which is about
This
15
is one
which
of the
15
successful
15
story of the
centimeters
land
apart.
reform in Zimbabwe.
Yes, this moves residue in front of the row.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and now this is for the fertilizer.
Oh,
This is a fertilizer coulter, and behind is the seed coulter.
okay.
Yes,
That's
the
one,
seed
yeah, I see.
Yeah. And they are offset. Where the fertilizer drops, we've offset it by maybe 2 centimeters. Yes, the seed is behind, beside.
So that there's no direct contact on the seed itself.
Yes.
In the event that it heats up, then it will. Okay.
The Chinhoyi University of Technology is a government institution and has 4 laboratories: Biotechnology Lab, Crop Science Lab, Food Science Lab, and Animal Production Lab. CAT do reproductive technology, whereby they collect, preserve, and package semen and train students in embryo technology, which means instead of a farmer to buy an expensive animal, they can buy the semen or embryo, which is far better and more cheaper.
Artificial insemination equipment that we have here. We've been carrying out artificial insemination starting in Mashonaland West, which is where we are now, in about 5 or 6 districts: Kazangarare, Zvimba, Makonde, several of them around us, where we've engaged farmers to participate in the artificial insemination program. So they tell us what breeds they're interested in of the 9 breeds that we have, and we deliver to them. So this is the straw that we're saying can cost up to $200 each. So far we're the cheapest, and we're selling at about $10.
Wow.
So there are 25 million sperm cells there in each straw. Oh. That's how we dilute to 25 million sperm cells per straw.
Kavango wakara no me manali vulyali wave Vitondo mushoni linyango na vikorama Kavango ove shishete shana mibia